Right, this morning I turned my car on, drove out as normal. Something popped up on the screen, usually where my phone, it says Ian's phone's connected. I saw the word, I think, connect and drive flash up briefly in the same sort of style of message that it was there before, where usually it says phone's connected. Definitely had the word drive in it. I don't know what that's to do with. Never ever seen that before. Something drive in a shaped box like that, usually where it says your phone's connected. I think it said connect drive something. Definitely had the word drive in it. I'm going to try and capture that on film if I can. When I get to work, what I'll do is I'll turn the car off, lock it up, get back in again, and then see if I can get that message to display. Okie dokie, let's try this out. See, it might cut my phone off is the only problem. It may cut my phone off as it connects. Hopefully I capture the message that it was showing before. Nope. That's the such mess. It was in that box. That's a little bit weird. Dunno. Odd one, that. And look what we have there. It's another Nissan Leaf. Common as muck, these things. Common as muck. I don't know why I'm going in here. Just for you guys to actually see it, I suppose. That's about the only thing. Because I'm trying to go the other way. There you go. Whoever owns that one, hello. A little bit muddy. So I am gonna get it washed. Look at it. It is absolutely filthy. Time to get it hand car washed. Okay, if you're struggling to get onto your app, the new app update, you just go to the website, nissan.co.uk. I just type in Nissan U+, and that's where you want to go to. And then you go to try and log in, and then say, I can't remember my password. And as long as you know the email address you use to set up your car wings, then you'll get an email with your password in it, and then you can start using the app, which should be useful. Despite me getting an email sent to me and entering the password that it gave me, won't let me in. Says it's wrong. So there's a bug there somewhere. Can't use the new app. Okay, I actually did get the app to work, and a little blue light's on downstairs I can see. So I turned the climate control on and it said you'll get an email when the climate control's turned on. But that's no good, because I haven't got an email. So there it is, flashing away. So I'll get in the car and it will be nice, and toasty and warm. So that's worked, but I haven't got an email. Now, an important thing to remember is that when you do the password reset the way that I did through the site, your email address, which you log into in the site with, isn't necessarily the same as the username on the app, which is where I was struggling. So luckily I remembered my username, but they're two different things. So if you're struggling, it may be that your email address is not... Uh-oh, here we go. It may be that your email address is not your username. So try and remember what your username was. Good morning. Right, so the app all works okay. Now I've sorted that login out. That's that done. But I've tried to book a test drive, well, extended test drive as they call it, in a new Nissan Leaf, 30 kilowatt hour one, for interest's sake, to see how it affects my Monday journey, my usual Monday journey, which will be up to Avonmouth and then back down again. Some parcels. I need to charge, as you've probably all seen, charge on the way up and charge on the way down. So on the way up I have to charge to about 80%, and on the way down I can charge up to 67% is the optimum, and I can leave and that's enough to get me to work, and from work back to home, and then charge overnight back to 100% again. So it's the most efficient way of doing it. Now I'm wondering what that extra 25% will do in real life to that journey. But I rang up 2 weeks ago and spoke to the sales team at Nissan Gloucester, and they didn't have one in, but they had one coming in, which was this week, and they were going to ring me when it was ready, and to get a test drive. But I haven't had a call, so this is the slippery slope of service again. If you're ever paying anyone some money to do something or to buy something, usually I tend to find the service is pretty bad. It seems to be like the defining factor of not just the UK businesses, but get it in the States as well. You buy it for the States. Usually, if you're a business-to-business transaction, the service is awful. But anyway, this isn't a business-to-business transaction. That's just a sub-point. So I haven't had a call, but so I thought, yeah, I mean, it could be next week. It might not even be ready, to be fair. So yeah, so I rang the sales team yesterday, and it rang and rang and rang and rang and rang and rang and rang, and eventually an answering service answered the message, which I wasn't expecting. Anyway, they took a message down because obviously they can't do anything else because it diverts off to an office somewhere for some people answering the phones on behalf. And I'll get a call back because they close at 7 anyway, so I'll give you a call back. I haven't had a call back. So I might just ring again today to force the issue that I want to test drive one of the new Leafs. It's not a complete time waste because my next car very far away, very well, maybe a Leaf again. If I suddenly haven't become very wealthy and can afford a Tesla. So yes, so I'm very intrigued to see the improvement. So I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do some chasing, which if you've watched the early episodes, I've had to chase everything, and I presume it's not just me, because everyone has to chase everything. It never seems to be you put a call in, they say we'll give you a call back, and then they give you a call back. So you put a call in, a week goes by, another week goes by, and you think, yeah, I'll ring them then, shall I? You ring them and go, oh yeah, I was just about to call you, and I should probably record the conversation. I might leave it until Monday or Tuesday and then record it, and then you'll see that there'll be some excuse like, I was just about to ring you, because everyone I ring who I've waited 3 or 4 weeks past when they said they're going to get in contact with me, they always say at the moment I ring them, which is amazing really, coincidence, that they're going to ring me. Does anyone else get that problem? Or is it just me? I can't believe it's just me, because it happens to me, I would have said almost all the time. It's very rare to have someone actually ring you up when they say they're going to ring you up. So yes, right, so anyway, that is really the foundation to start looking at a 30 kilowatt hour Nissan Leaf. Not that I can change, so I've got another 2 years left, but it would be interesting to see what it can do, and it should give me an idea of whether or not I want to pursue getting another Leaf after this one's up, or not bother and look at something else that may be available at the time. Keep you posted. Okay, now, previous bit, they did ring me. They rung me yesterday, so shows how well I know it, doesn't it? But you know, they did ring, and there's an interesting point. It's not there, the 30 kilowatt. Nothing's been released in the United Kingdom apparently, due to quality control, extra checking. So something's gone wrong, hasn't it? Somewhere, some reason they're not being released. They've sold some, obviously, to customers that are waiting, and they're having to tell them they're delayed. So that's interesting. So I don't know what's going on there, but 30 kilowatt hour Leaf is delayed as of today's date. Well, yesterday, definitely 17th yesterday of December. So don't know. I know guys in the States are getting deliveries because I've seen people tweeting about it and all sorts. So Sunderland ones, something's going on somewhere. Maybe a title issue, maybe a big issue. Who knows? But anyway, so the test drive and on until whenever it comes in, which they reckon might be, if it's not Monday, then it'll be after Christmas. So there you go. But good on them. They did ring back once I chased them, so it was quite cool that they rang back. So. And there we have it, 32,000 miles on the old clock.
Yes.
And it's raining. Hey, Merry Christmas everyone.
Merry Christmas.
32,000 miles, and it's Christmas Day. Yeah, going off to the Christmas service this morning. And I'm back, and eat something. So, thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that. Don't think there's much in this episode, because there really isn't anything to add to the last 2 years, almost. But anyway, you've seen what it is, and it's just a Christmas message, so I'll probably upload this today on Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, get what you want. Ideally a Nissan Leaf, or ideally a Tesla. I haven't unwrapped my Tesla yet, because it's probably because it doesn't fit under the tree. But I don't think I've actually got one, to be honest.
Hey,
a
what's
bit high
this
hopes.
button?
That button, air conditioning. See you later, guys. Have a good one.